What is up, guys? Reaper here, give you guys a breakdown video and anything about this new god that came out a couple days ago. I was a little busy. But yeah, this is going to be anything about this god that you have to know. So let's get this video going. What I would do is, first of all, let's do the skills breakdown. Passive, your next skills, the next ability you cast is 64, that's base. But if the more you buy, the more it gets higher. That's why it's blue. So every charge, it's one basic attack to have one charge activated. Once you have four charges, you can do stuff. Let me just upgrade this for an example. So your next ability would take all the 4 charges and do extra damage. So to upgrade it, other than the passive, you can upgrade it by just using your X, which is 3 beats. Every time you hit your drums, basically activates 1 static on the drum. Raijin, your brother, does 1. And then I'm going to activate my X again so I can get rid of the charges for proof. And then we got to teleport. You do lightning. So, lightning and then thunder. You do 2. And then your super, you hit 4 times, so you get 4 charges. So yeah, those are the charges part. For the X part, he pounds his drum in a line, and then he hits it 3 times, and it does how you say, the farther it travels, the wider it gets. That's why you have a cone right here. See, that's small in front of me, but it's big from back. So that's pretty good when you're trying to get him and you're like, ah, this freaking cone is too small. But he's pretty easy. Oh, let me clear this wave. Oh, no, let me activate it. So next ability is Raijin, which is your brother. You can mark the guy. Once you mark him, the whole team can see him. That's the best part about him. He's basically asleep in him, and then he'll get activated. That's a lot. Look at that. That's 260 for base damage for max. That's why I'm going to give a breakdown on this guy. So to activate him, you need to do any source of damage. So you could be your abilities or you could be basic attack. So I could just plant this guy on him. Basic attack. You see? There's your 1 basic attack. Any source of damage from you. Not any other person, but from you. Raijin will come out and ping everyone. Up to 5 people, so he'll be considered, whoever I target will be 1, and then he'll go for after 4 people around him. I should actually went for my abilities first while I'm talking. I mean my items. Oh well. And then your lightning, it's a mez. It's pretty good mez. It's a 0.3, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's a 0.3 second mez. The reason why it's 0.3 is because the lightning part is the mez, but the thunder, the mez is technically whenever something hits you, the mez goes away instantly. So that's why it's a 0.3 seconds. And then you super. It's a little different once you activate it. You have 3 beats. Active, so you can pick which is your X, A, and B. Your X in my part, because I'm playing the Berserker's schematics or Berserker controlling. I don't know what you call it. This is how it's gonna be for me. So my X is 100%, my A is gonna be 50% and taunt, and my B is 50% and fear. So yeah, I'll show you a pretty good example. So now for that's the breakdown of the abilities. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this minion wave. Okay, let me go back. I'll give you the item build now. So I'm gonna buy him and I'll explain them to you. I'm gonna go for Warlock Sash. She's the mad guy. Where is it? Chronos Pendant.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Spirit Magnus. Doom Orb. And then I'll go for Ratatahudi.
Find me someone to use this on.
Okay, so here's oh, okay, I'll give you what to do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna explain that, but let me do the abilities first. I can show you guys. Try to upgrade Raijin as much as you can. Once you have an opportunity to upgrade them all the way, no matter what. Your super takes priority, of course. So whenever you see your super available, just upgrade it all the way. And then after you're done with your Raiju and you have nothing to upgrade, go for your X, which is the rolling percussive storm. And then your last one is gonna be your teleport. Can you stop it? Stop it. So that's the item breakdown. Actually, ability breakdown. And then for the items, okay, so I picked up Warlock Sash because this guy is not mana hungry. As many times I spam my abilities, somehow I can still do a lot more. So that's why I pick up Warlock Sash, and he's a bit squishy, which I'm a little disappointed. I thought he would be another Zhonghui 2.0, but apparently he wasn't. So your next item would be Chronos. No, Shoes of the Mad Guy. Shoes of the Mad Guy for a pen and a lot more damage. He only needs 20% cooldown, in my honest opinion. He does way too much damage right now. Unless they nerf him. If you guys see this video and it's before the nerf, then I would hide. And if they nerf the Raiju and the Super, I'm guessing. I have money that they're gonna nerf one of those two. Go for Shoes of Focus for that. I think it's gonna be 38% cooldown instead of 40. I think, yeah, 43. Let me see. Let me double check. 18. Okay, yeah, that's 38% cooldown. So you have 2.2% away from getting max cooldown. Okay, so that's then Spear Magnus. Spear Magnus was a pretty good item before they nerfed it, but it's still good. I'll give you the breakdown. It does 10 magical protection instead of, I think it was 8% per stack, but now it's still the same stacks, but it does 10 magical protections for 5 seconds. I do this instead of Obsidian Shard, is because you still have, okay, so you have Raiju, and then you have your 3 hits coming out, and you have Raiju coming out, any source of damage, pinging 5 people in total, and then you have your lightning that does two times attack. Let me kill this guy.
First blood.
So I get my thing up. So yeah, and then you have your super that does 4 ability damage. So like Spear Magnus is pretty awesome ability for this thing because he keeps that constant damage no matter what throughout the fight of fighting someone. And then Doom Orb, I only encourage this if you're familiar with Raijin. Don't do it if you're not, because every time you die, the stacks is 50, and every time you die, it goes down by half. So if I have 50 stacks and I die, it goes down by 25. So I have to go get 25 minion or god kills, whatever you want. God kills and minions are still the same stack. It only counts as 1 towards the thing. So you want to get that. You want to get that Doom Orb. Stay up there. Don't die. If you're not comfortable, then I would go for Bancroft's Talon because of that 1 magical power for missing 1%, and then Lifesteal, which is pretty good lifesteal if you want to keep yourself alive. And then for, oh my god, am I gonna kill him? Okay, I backed up. I didn't want to kill him. And then we got Rada Hoodie, which is the end builder of all my mages. I'm guessing most of my mages, if not 90% of my mage builds. Relics, I'm not gonna go with that because that's all on you guys. Depends on the fight. And then consumables, same thing. So how we're gonna, if you guys haven't noticed how I wave clear, which is really good, even in the beginning and throughout the end, you want to lead shot the first guy, and then use your X. Well, I backed up, but that would clear the whole minions. Let me kill these minions. Ooh, good thing I did that. So that's basically it. That's for the wave clear. And then how to initiate a fight. This is my best way to initiate a fight, but don't do it if you're not used to him, because this is like basically killing yourself in a way. But I still do it. It's a habit, of course, but it does pretty well because I rely on my super if anything gets hairy. So I'm gonna do is, oh, get away from me. So you're gonna do is target the guy, teleport, make him be in the middle, and try to use your X. And if he runs away, taunt 100, taunt 100. A taunt 100, so it's AX, AX every time. Every time I use my super, it's always going to be AX, AX. Because instead of, if you're doing X, X, X and try to get that 100% damage, which I won't encourage, you're doing one of these. You don't want one of these, like, oh my god, where are you going? Instead, you're basically hitting them in a straight line, keeping that constant 100% accuracy with your super. I know it's basically 100% loss because of the 50s, the 250s I'm casting, but it's still really effective when it comes to not basically actually hitting the person than missing the person. So I'm gonna do this some more time. So we can do. What's Hercules doing? Get over here so I can show you these people how to do it. So I'm gonna target, teleport, shot him with your X. Ooh, ooh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. How is he running faster than me? How is he running faster than me? Oh my god!
What? Is that all you've got?
Oh my god. Well, there goes my Doom Orb. I don't know how is he running faster than me? He doesn't even have Haste of Fatalis. Get out of here. That nut. Oh my god. So yeah, that's basically that. Well, that's not how you're gonna do it. But for the super, I'm gonna explain a little bit more. Like I said, every time you're in a fight, and if the guy's like right in front of you, like actually well, in that case, I'm using my super and I'm up in the sky, so he's like kissing your toes in a way. Use your 100% on the guy. That's a big cone, and you're not gonna miss whatsoever. But if he's like this distance, I'll do taunt, 100%, taunt, 100%. See how I hit him every time, and without even like missing? I just basically did it, and not even moved my cruiser. Even though he was on the side, I was still dealing a lot of damage. Take this. Take it. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. So yes, that's the super part. Always taunt, 100% taunt, 100%. Always. It's really effective. Like, you know, that's a pretty good example. I showed it to you. The fear part, I only use it when I need to save someone, or I need them to get away from me. But I haven't had an opportunity to make them go away when I have my super active. It's usually the time when my super's down, like I had to happen a second ago. But if your super's down and you want someone to get away from you, then you can fear them all the way. Or when a teammate, if a teammate's in front of you, you'll fear them, so you use your B. But if a teammate's trying to pass you and you want to be the bodyguard, then you can just taunt him. Just make him turn around with your A and just make him basically do a 180. And it's like, follow me. But yeah, that's basically the breakdown of all these abilities and the build. So if you guys like this video, then hit on like and subscribe for this future how-to videos on new gods that comes out, so you guys can know how to play them. And basically, instead of saying, oh, new god, what am I gonna do? Now you can come to Pro Strike Gamers and basically, oh, so that's the general idea of how to do it. Ooh.
Tasks are.
So yeah, if you guys want to see the pro work or the strat to work, and then come join us at Pro Strike Gamers. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.